So hello YouTubers, Joe Kersey here from Denholm in Scotland on Sunday, October 8th, 2017 at, well it's 5:10 in the afternoon or 17:10 in the afternoon Eastern time. No, British summertime. 17:10 in the afternoon British summertime. So I left Durham here, when did I leave Durham? Well, I left Durham on, this is Sunday, I left Durham on Saturday morning. And so I'm going to show you, some stuff from the trip up and then arriving, and show you the hotel room and some scenes from the first bar I went into, or pub I went into. Well, the second pub I went into, actually, because I went to the hotel and initially, as you try to do. You want to try to patronize the place where you're staying. And then there's probably a couple of dark shots there as I walked back to the hotel. So this is sort of one of these little transition things. So enjoy this, or don't, as you wish. Okay, bye-bye. Well, bye-bye. Watch the rest of this stuff. Okay. Oh, look at the full moon over Durham here on the night of October 5th, 2017. Shortly after sundown. From the hotel. Wow. What a treat to see. What a treat to see. Like, and as the moon sinks slowly in the west, it doesn't look like it's in focus, but guess we'll find out. Alright. Let's see if we can show you the cathedral. La Cathedral. Yeah. Yeah, shooting right directly through the window doesn't help things. But you're not seeing that either, are you? Well, no, you're not. You're seeing the joys of art, We have to break out the Leica here to show you all this. We'll see here, huh? Well, here we are on the Scottish-English border, heading back north. On October 7th, Saturday, 2017. Very windy today. Actually, it's a lot windier on the drive up than it is now. About another 30 miles to go before I get to Denholm. I got started at 10:10. As I said, it's about noon right now. Pretty summertime. Still. Hello, YouTubers. Joe Kersey here. On Saturday, October 7th, 2017, in Denholm, Scotland, at 15:20 British Summer Time. I'm staying here at the Auld Cross Keys Inn on the main street in Denholm, at which I arrived more properly, about maybe 20 till 1, after leaving Durham around 5 after 10. Wonderful drive up, really. Not much traffic, surprisingly, except, on the motorway and stuff. But even then, that wasn't much traffic. And then, once got off the motorway, very little traffic. And essentially the last 12 miles, I was the only guy on the road. Now, admittedly, the last 7 miles of that was a single-lane track through some beautiful cattle operations and on very hilly. These weren't like true hill operations, but these cattle have to make an effort to get around from time to time. Well, it's border country. Back centuries ago, all these guys used to do was run around and steal each other's cattle. So here's the hotel room. As always, now we must check the computer facilities to see how that goes. It looks like it's going to be a stand-up situation if I want to use my mouse, which is a bit sad. But to be able to stand up and use your mouse is better than having to sit down and hunker down and do it on some damn trackpad. And there's the charging situation there, as far as that's concerned. For people who like to, rush to the tea and the coffee, here's the tea and the coffee thing. The view. It's beautiful. This is beautiful country. Here's the bedroom situation. Not much light. You've got these little sort of LED pinpointy things on the ceiling, which I'm sure are completely out of focus now. This rather weak bedside light. And then in the bathroom, you've got this rather dim affair. So they're clearly not devoting too much electricity to light. And once again, the light over the sink, the basin or the bowl or whatever you want to call it, doesn't work. I don't know what that's about. That hasn't worked in any of the places I've stayed. Now watch this particular feature on the toilet seat. Watch what happens when I take the towel off. I can tell you right now, a man did not buy that damn toilet seat. That's just all there is to it. Isn't that charming? But look, a nice tray here. We can put out all your little goodies and gewgaws. One of these fairly baffling, although I've used them before, units, which they kind of scare the snot out of me. I'm always afraid they're going to just give me a 2nd-degree burn or 3rd-degree burn even sometimes. But there it is. There's the control switch for the hellishly hot water generator. So, all in all, not a bad room really when you get right down to it. certainly the easiest flight of steps I've had to go up and down anywhere in the United Kingdom this trip. I wish they were all that easy. So I'm going to scupper off down to the Fox and Hounds right now and have some beer. I had a couple of pints downstairs. Interestingly, you cannot walk between the lounge bar and the public bar. Now the public bar's got the actual ales in it with the pull pumps and things. The lounge bar just basically has this these crappy lagers on the sort of like the 5 on a tree dispensers. So I went to the lounge bar, or no, the public bar, obviously. But you have to go outside. You have to go outside, then come back in, and then then to get back in, you have to go outside and then come back in. And that's a bit of a hassle, but all right. I guess it separates the riffraff from the upper elements, I suppose. I don't know why they do it that way. Okay. Oh, and then look, we have the satellite dish residing right outside the room. I will say that the Wi-Fi and the internet seems to be working really well. I will say that the cell phone service really sucks. It's like we're talking like 1 bar, possibly 2. In fact, my phone ran through 3 different carriers trying to send some messages, on my message app. I finally just ended up WhatsApping it to a couple of these people. Information got exchanged, so I guess it doesn't really matter. So that's the room in Denholm. So, alrighty. I'll say bye-bye in case this is going to be like a standalone video. Here's the outside. Nice place, it really is. Apparently there's a car park somewhere, and the guy kind of waved his arms around a bit and said, here's how you get there. And I walked up all the way up the street one way and all the way up the street the other way. And wasn't able to find it. I can't even see a door in the place to how to get out back to it. So here's my little chariot parked way back down there, and I'd move it up here closer, except I've had 2 pints of beer and there is no way I'm going to operate that car after having had 2 pints of beer, period, or even 1 or even a half. So there it is, off to the Fox and Hounds. Here's a little interesting something on the town square. I'll have to go out and look at that a little bit more tomorrow. There's a little playgroundy area for the lads and lasses. It looks like some sort of quasi rugby goal set up.
I'm not a big fan of I like that. It's one of my favourite.
Oh, here.
Bye.
Pay no attention to me. There There's the church. It's the Free Church of Scotland that is not having a service tomorrow because they share all sorts of churches in this particular parish. I guess. Logistics. Wonderful evening right now. Just came out of the Fox and Hounds here at, let's just say around 7. Great conversation. Shared conversations with people. You wouldn't get that in the U.S., a lot. Yeah, with some places, but in general, not. Great. It's fun. I'm going to go back to the place I'm staying. Have a little bit of food, and, things. Yeah. Anyway, you can't really see that wonderful salmon pink sunset color. No, you can't. Great stuff. Oh, great stuff here. I'll have more to say when I get back here, probably.